Let's talk about jointing, all right? We've shaped the teeth are all in symmetry. We're ready to sharpen now. But before we sharpen, we have to joint the tooth line to bring the tips of the teeth all to the same uniform height, such that all the teeth are cutting in unison, as opposed to big tooth, little tooth, big tooth, little tooth. The little teeth aren't doing anything. It's critical that you joint the tooth line, that the teeth are all at the same height. Now this is a jointer tool. It was made by Henry Diston over 140, 150 years ago. It's a cool little piece of iron. You know, you just drape it over the teeth and give it a swoop right across the tooth line. But wait a minute, is this truly efficient? Well, it looks cool. It's fun to hang up something like this in your workshop, have it on hand. It's got this cute little file. But tell me something, is this truly efficient? Moreover, do you need to buy a tool like this? Well, look at it this way. When you're making things flat and a uniform surface, you're going to use, for wood, a Bailey number 8 or a Lee-Nielsen number 8 jointer plate. A long surface evens out the hilltops and gives you a nice uniform flat piece of wood. So one way of looking at these jointing files is this little cute little antique jointer is kind of like a block plane, right? But if I want a longer surface, really what I want is a mill file, 10 inches. A mill file is to a jointer plane what this cool little doodad is to a block plane. The point is, just get a mill file, put a handle on it. Now you have more surface that you can put onto the tips of your teeth and joint accordingly. Now when you joint, oftentimes you ask, well, how many times do I have to make that pass? Until you get a little flat on top of each of the teeth. And I'll put up a still picture to reflect that rather than a video camera because you can see it easier. So when you joint, go from heel to toe and lift up when you get at the toe, because if you dive down, then you're going to wind up rounding over the toe, and we don't want to do that. So there it is. That's all there is to jointing. Give it about 2 or 3 passes. Now what if you have such a raggedy tooth line that you got significantly shorter teeth? Well, you're going to have to joint it more and reshape those teeth. Joint, reshape, until finally you get all those teeth uniform. That's in the shaping phase of sharpening. When you're ready to actually sharpen after you've set the teeth, that's when you give it a final jointing pass, and then you file off those little flats until all your teeth are pointy, sharp, and at the same height.